Hi guys, Lily here, of course. Today I'm filming a whole bunch of projects I have been doing. Well, not just over the last months, but really over the last year or so, because there's things I haven't showed you and which I talked about earlier. But I'm gonna start in this video with the project I did last night because it's kind of fresh in the memory and I'm kind of out of the loop here when it comes to filming my stuff, and I need to get back to it. And well, let's just get started. Okay. And again, as you see here, it's a pizza box. But for me, these are inexpensive canvases, and they're easy to work with. It's a good size and whatnot, and it doesn't look like that on the backs, on the front. It looks like this, and I will cover up the back, of course. And I had so much fun making this last night. I'm kind of on a crafting roll here, and I'm just like, oh, well, I gotta craft again. Okay, so what I did first, I actually used my homemade sprays, and I had gessoed the surface. I had put on some minor textures, like you can see these little beads here. Here is some little pieces of cheesecloth. So I sprayed it with this purplish or lavender spray I made, and then I went back and I did the same with these shabby rosette flowers. Then I put a stencil over it, and it's a Finnebar stencil. It's just a lot of squares, and I put it on the whole part except for the middle. I knew there was going somewhere there. And I actually used it with golden texture paste with crackles. So there's some minor crackles in it, and I believe, or I know that if I had let it set and dry itself, it would be more crackled, but I'm impatient. So next time I'm doing it, I just have to put it on and move on to another project and work with that while it's drying. And then I treated these wooden tags, which Leonie gave me. Hi, Leonie. I sprayed them. First I gessoed them, and then I sprayed them with the same spray. Then I added some distress paints from Tim Holtz, which Kim gave me. Hi, Kim. And then I used some it was the fresco paint. Well, and then I sprayed it with the same spray again, and it cracked by itself. See those cracks? I was like, wow, what's going on? I didn't expect that. And more heavy paint, I got more cracks. And then I stamped on them a bit of birds, a little bit of squares here. And then I just put a little bit of gold over them. And the paint brushes, I did the same thing, just used another stamp. And then this mask, it was white, so I painted that gold as well. And I went over these buttons with gold, and I put more gold on the tips of the brushes. And when I was working with the tags and the brushes, I had a cloth. Well, I have my worksheet of Teflon, right? But then I used baby wipe underneath, so it would soak up the paints and all the good stuff. See there? And then I dried that and crinkled it, And then I glued that down first, and then I also went over the crinkled edges with the gold paint. Sorry. And then I put down the tags, then the rosette, and then the brushes. And then I was thinking, what more? And then I figured out this mask, and I had the buttons ready, and I was thinking there is something more lacking, and I found it was just a pure luck. I had a empty, more or less empty perfume bottle here standing just in front of me, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, that's so cool, because it becomes like luxury something, right? So I put that down there, and actually you glued a little bit of copper foil on the back so it looks like there's something in it. And I did not remove the tag on it because I was thinking this is very feminine. It's a bit glamourish. Is that even a word? No. Glamour. And I used these very pretty flowers, and I sprinkled the whole thing. Well, I kept in a line here, and I used champagne micro beads, and I love micro beads. I'm addicted to them. And the flowers had, you know, the stamens on the flowers. I put two together, and then I twine around them and then curl them. So there's a line of that going through as well. And I put down the buttons and went over the whole thing again, and then I used the Bodacious blush from Lindy Stampgam to get a little bit of darker details. And then I went around the whole thing with the golden paint, and I did spray a little bit more of the purple. So, and there you see the sides, same treatments. So there's my, I would say, Glamour canvas. I absolutely love it, even though it's very pink really, but it's not so cute pink. So yeah, I will be happy to put this on my wall. And see, I also used some bling. It had to have some bling, right? So there you go. First video. I'm kind of like out of the loop here. So I hope you liked it, and I'll put some detailed pictures behind the video here so you can see more details. Okay, bye bye.